Hello, Andrea here. It's Wednesday, May 27th. Shanti's in the other room on the bed, and the windows are all open because it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous day. So she might bark. She's fine. It'll be just bringing us really present if we hear her start barking. Anyway, today I believe is going to be a shorter version of an energetic flow. Sometimes it gets a little longer depending on how excited I am and how good it feels, kind of thing. But let's do some yoga. What's coming up in our deepening your practice talks is tapas, and it's one of the niyamas, and it's about, we'll go into it a little bit deeper in the talk probably tomorrow, but it's about staying rooted in the fire of transformation. So much, we don't want to be like miserable kind of thing. We can meet all of our challenges with light and grace and rhythm. But there's this element of staying in a little bit of what feels uncomfortable as a way to transform, So sometimes holding postures for a little bit longer, or even like abs, right? Right at that moment that you want to quit, can you stay a little longer? Can you stay in the fire a little longer and have the transformation happen? And stay light about it. It doesn't have to be like, discipline. I'm finding this out. This is so cool. Discipline was such a trigger word for me. Like I was just this like cranky teenager, discipline. But discipline as a practice, when you're light about it, is actually something that sets you free and takes you further than you ever imagined. And by discipline, maybe some days we don't feel like it. You think you don't feel like it, right? You sit down and you meditate, and it's like, oh, I'm so happy I did that. or your abs, you do a little extra abs, and then you feel that like the transformation in your muscles, and you're like, oh yay, I'm glad I did that. That's like the tapas. Okay, let's yoga. I'm playing some bonobo today. Very appropriate. All right. Let's start in our seats. I'll start the music in a moment. Start in our seats. I'm going to start in hero's pose. We'll start with some Kapalabhati breathing. If that is not in your practice, or you just whatever, just regular deep breathing is totally fine. And just to go over it really quickly, Kapalabhati breath, also called skull shining breath. It's nice if you can place your hands on your belly, and then you breathe in, fully feel your belly rise. This is through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. Exhale out of the nose halfway. And then it's this pumping. So you're concentrating on your exhales. This is through the nose. You might feel like you want a tissue nearby. Your inhales will happen automatically. So you're just focusing on the, speaking of tapas and fire, it's like you're fanning the embers, the fire in your belly. And this is just a really nice way to get your heart rate up quickly, get some deep heat happening in your body without even really starting to move just yet. So it's good for the safety of our muscles, really, when you think about it. And then also it just gets us going. Okay. But again, if Kapalabhati breath is not in your practice, if you have high blood pressure, or you have high blood pressure, maybe just do the full slow breath. Okay. So gently close your eyes. And this is either Kapalabhati breathing or your centering, slow inhales and exhales. Stay with it a little longer, stay in the fire. As long as you feel safe and light. And let's all take a nice deep breath in, reach arms up overhead. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Say a prayer, set an intention, make a wish. Get really right here, right now, in this present moment, in your body, in the room you're in, on your mat. Be right here, right now. Inhale, once again, reach arms up overhead. Exhale, make your way into your downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. So hips go high. Add some movement to your downward facing dog, wake it up. So everyone now is doing this nice, smooth, slow, enriching breath. Then come into a little bit of stillness. There can be quite a bit of a bend into your knees for this downward facing dog, especially since it's our first one. Breathe in. We don't want to rip or tear. We want to ask the body to open up. And take a look between your hands. Bend into your knees even more. Bring your feet up to the top of your mat. Breathe into lift halfway, long spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach it all the way up to stand. Exhale, let's bring it right back down. Breathe in to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Step back to your plank, top of a push-up. You can skip every vinyasa if you want to. You could go right back to down dog. I'm going to take it knees, chest, chin for this first one. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Let's flow through. Another sun salutation. Take a look between your hands, bring your feet up to meet them. Lift halfway, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift to rise, all the way up. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Make your way back to your downward facing dog, however you would like to get there. Move in a smart way for your body. And take a look between your hands, bring your feet up to meet them. Lift halfway, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Send energy down through feet, lift to rise, all the way up, colors of the rising sun. And exhale, thumbs to your heart. Arms reaching down by your sides, Tadasana. Take a moment here, reroute, reconnect. Get back in your body, back into the room, back onto your mat. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale to fold. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. And make it so you can sit right down. Let's get right into some abdominals. Speaking of getting in the fire. Okay, so you're up on your toes, belly button pulling in and up, pelvic floor pulling in and up, and scoop your tailbone underneath. This will shorten your front body. From like the bottom of your rib cage to your pelvis, shorten that up, pull that in. Okay, so you can stay right here like this. You could take, let me see, the right knee is gonna come in. This is what's happening, right? Right knee comes in, right toes tap down. This could be all you're doing. If you want, take your left hand behind your head, left elbow, right knee, and then tap it back down. Let's see, I think we can add this right elbow, so right elbow bends back behind you as that foot lifts, and then comes out in front as the toes tap down. So side to side, get that, that extra boom as that right elbow goes back. There's like almost a pause here at the top. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold with the right elbow back, the left elbow towards the right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then come back to center. Let the heels come down. Bring the right knee close to your body. Take hold of the bottom of the right foot with your left hand and reach that right heel forward. So right fingers can come off to the side, the right fingers for a little bit of balance. And this leg doesn't have to completely lengthen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, place that right foot back down on the earth. We have the other side. So come up onto your toes. Boom. Energetic lock. Shorten the front side of the body. Left toes are coming up. Maybe right elbow behind the head. And you're twisting. I think, yeah, let's add that left elbow. Left elbow comes back as the left knee comes in. And just feel the rhythm of it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift and squeeze at the top. Then come back to center. All right, heels come down to the earth. Reach down for the bottom of the left foot with your right hand. Left fingers come off to the side. And just play around with lengthening the left leg. Doesn't have to go all the way. All right, left foot comes down. Let the soles of your feet come together. Your knees come out to the side. Body Konasana, 3 breaths. Walk your hands back in towards your body. Bring your knees back together. And make your way onto your back body. Hug your knees to your chest when you get there. A little more fire in the abs, I think. So extend your heels up towards the sky. Let your toes point down towards your shins. Okay, breathe in. Then breathe out. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Imagine you're holding a tennis ball between your chin and your chest. Great cue from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Okay. So you can stay right here. Arms are going to be by the sides and we're going to flutter. If you want to add a little bit more here, let your heels drop down closer to the earth. Stay in the fire. For 5, 4, make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Maybe rock. See what happens here. Rock. Forward and back. Stay in that low, like kayak shape or canoe shape. Or maybe your legs are a little bit higher, no problem. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, hug knees to chest. Make your way into your tabletop pose. Be smart about it. Don't get all like crazy because the transition wasn't totally marked out. Move in a smart way for your body. Come right into your cow pose. Stretch out the front of the body. Exhale to your cat. We take a couple more like this. Add some extra movements, S curves, C curves, roll through the shoulders. All right. And returning back to your downward facing dog. Step your toes to touch back behind. So toes, both feet to the midline. Send right leg back in high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right knee, left elbow. And go right knee right near the right wrist. So you're sitting on your right heel. It's not tucked underneath. So this isn't pigeon. This is you're sitting on your right heel with your right glute. Okay, tuck your left toes, wiggle that left leg back behind you nice and long. Right fingers come centered. Bend into the left knee, reach back behind for left foot with left hand. Let's make sure we get this stretch. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. And release the left foot, hands come back to the earth. Tuck the left toes, come back to your plank, top of a push-up. And then you can come right back to your downward facing dog or go ahead and vinyasa. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, send right leg, same leg, right leg back behind. This time go ahead, bend into the right knee, step right hip over the left. Bring it forward, right knee, right elbow. Right foot steps where the right thumb is. Just bring it down. Let the left knee come to the earth. Let your hands come to the inside of the right foot. Lizard, lizard. So right knee falls out to the side. Maybe heel toe that right foot off to the side a little bit more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, come back onto the ball of the right foot. If it went out to the side, heel toe that right foot back to the midline. Half Hanuman, right? It's right here. Long spine, long spine. Even if it means bending into the right knee a little bit, no problem. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. Bend into the right knee. Shift it back over the right ankle. Lift the back knee. Left foot comes up to meet the right. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift to rise all the way up. Exhale, let's bring it right back down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Make your way back to your downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. So I'm going to do side plank to side plank in between. Shanti, we're fine, honey. 2 on each side. All right. And make your way back to your downward facing dog. Shanti, that's enough, honey. All right. Here we go. Step your feet to the midline. Left leg goes back and high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left knee, right elbow. Feel that twist. And go ahead, bring left knee to the left wrist. Once again, we're sitting on the left heel. This left foot isn't tucked underneath. It's not pigeon. We're sitting on that heel. Okay. Tuck the right toes. Wiggle that right foot back. Left hand comes to the midline. Bend into right knee. Reach back behind for right foot with right hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead, release the right foot. Hands to the earth, tuck the right toes. Send left foot back to meet the right. Come into your plank. Now this might be chaturanga push-ups. Clearly I need them. Knees can come down. Downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. Inhale, same side. Left leg goes back and high. This time bend into left knee. Stack left hip over the right. Bring it forward. Left knee, left elbow. Now left foot steps where the left thumb is. Maybe use your hand to bring it forward. Drop the right knee down. Untuck the right toes. This is our lizard on the other side. So hands to the inside of the left foot. Left knee falls out to the side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring it back in. Left knee comes back to the midline. Heel toe those toes back in. Hands frame the front foot. Send it back. Half Hanuman. Remember, long spine, even if it means there's a bend into this left knee. And gently send this left hip back a little bit more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift it forward, then back into the left knee. Feel this stretch. Lift the back knee. Back foot comes up to meet the right. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift to rise, all the way up, arms to sky. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. And let your arms come down by your sides. Let's add just a little bit of cardio. Okay, doesn't matter what it looks like. I'm gonna do right elbow, opposite knee. You're just moving from side to side. You don't have to hop with this. Just getting your arms and legs moving is enough to get your heart rate even more. But I am gonna hop. Move, 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 move through your body. Get it moving. Keep going, stay with it, stay in the fire. Even if you're not here and you're not hopping, stay in it, stay in it. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, little jumping jack. So jump in the middle and jump to the side. 2, 2. Arms can do whatever they want. Maybe they're out here. And you don't have to hop. You could just do step and step, but get moving. 3. Stay in the fire. 2. And 1. Come to your goddess. And bring your elbows along your ribcage. So heels turning, toes turn out. And just get low, go from side to side. 3, 2, and 1. All right, lengthen legs, lift it high. Exhale, bring it in. Parallel your feet. Bring it in, cross arms in front. Inhale, lift it. Exhale. Last one. And breathe in, lift it high. Turn towards the front of your mat and take a step. Wherever you were, maybe you were already up at the front of your mat, but top of mat. Inhale, arms go up. Lean out over to the right. Come back to center, take it to the other side. All right, here we go, back to the flow. Inhale, reach up through fingers. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands to earth, make your way back to your downward facing dog, however you would like to get there. All right. Right foot steps between the hands. Maybe it lifts back behind first. Right foot comes through. Spin left heel down. Come up to your exalted warrior. So warrior feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come to your side angle. So maybe right forearm, right thigh. Maybe right fingers to the inside of the right foot. Inhale back to your warrior 2. Then take arms back behind you. Either take hold of opposite elbows or interlace your fingers, sending your knuckles down towards the earth. Either stay right here or go ahead and surf.
Right shoulder to the inside of the right thigh. Push down through your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. And gently release your fingers, your elbows. Everyone, hands to the inside of the right foot. Wiggle this back foot in a little bit more, just a little. Skandasana to the back of the room, back of your mat. All right. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, take it forward, then back into the right knee. One more time, nice and slow though, right? Be careful with your hamstrings. Be mindful with your hamstrings. Bring it back. Hands frame the front foot, that heel lifts. Step it to the top. Unroll all the way up to stand. Breathe in, arms go up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Make your way back to your downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. Maybe vinyasa, maybe just step right back, maybe there's a child's pose. Okay, here we go. Left leg goes back and high, bend into left knee, stack left hip over the right. Take it forward, left foot steps between the hands. Woo. Spin the right heel down, push down through your feet. Exalted warrior. So you've got your warrior 2 feet. Exalted warrior arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Side angle. Either left forearm, left thigh, or left fingers to the inside of the left foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay calm. Calm in the fire. Inhale, warrior 2. Arms go back behind. Either take hold of opposite elbows or interlace your fingers. Send your knuckles down towards the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then either stay right here or go ahead and surf. Left shoulder to the inside of the left thigh. Hello everyone, great shot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Free the fingers, free the elbows. Everyone cartwheel to the inside of the left foot. So left hands to the inside of the left foot. Heel tilt this back foot up a little bit. And skandasana towards the back of your mat. Breathe in. Careful with the back, or mindful of the back of the left knee. Bring it forward. Take it back. Shift it forward. Hands frame the front foot. Here we go. Right foot comes up to meet the left. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Unroll up to your lightning bolt. Arms by the ears. Belly button pulling in and up. Stay in the fire. As long as you feel safe and light, let it be exciting. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, lift the left heel. Slide left foot all the way back. Crescent toe warrior. Take your time getting that left foot back there. Hands could even come down to the earth too to make that happen. Let's make sure we twist. Thumbs to the heart. Left elbow outside of right knee. Go ahead, unwind. Arms reach to sky. And breathe out. Hands frame the front foot. All right. Left knee is coming behind the right knee. And then go ahead, sit right down. So you could pop this left leg out in front of you. I've got the right foot crossed over my left leg. Or keep that left heel tucked by the right hip. We're twisting. Breathe in, left arm goes up. Exhale, twist out over to your right. Either hug the right knee in, or left elbow hooks to the outside of the right knee. Right fingertips back behind. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, unwind all the way to the other side. Whew. I'm dripping, this feels fantastic. Come back to center. Okay, lean off to the left. Right foot. You take the right foot right up off here. Let me see, can you do this right? You're tucking the feet back behind you to step back to your downward facing dog. All right, breathe in. Lift right leg back in high. Either keep the right leg high or step the right foot back down to meet the left. But either way, get really strong in your lower abs. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. So this might be in standing split, or maybe that right foot's down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Everyone, right foot down to meet the left. Bend into your knees. Step right foot up about halfway. And catch. So right hand comes out in front of you. Catch the left foot, the left ankle. Let's see. Is that a crazy transition? Huh. If that doesn't work, just come right up. Bend into left knee, reach back behind for left foot with left hand. Your knees are in line with each other. Guess what? This is dancer. So you can stay right here. Maybe switch your grip to the inside of the left foot. And lift that left leg back behind you. Right thumb can stay to your heart. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Left foot into left hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, bring it down, bring it down. Left foot comes back to the earth. Cross left foot over the right. Bend into the knees. Melt into a forward fold. Maybe lengthen your legs from there. Hands could be on a block here. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, bend into knees. Slide that back foot out in front. Step through the top of your mat. All right, just uncross. Left foot comes up to meet the right. Bend into your knees again and unroll up to your lightning bolt. Arms by the ears. Shortening of the front body, right here. Breathe in. Breathe out. And here we go. Lift the right heel. Thumbs can be in the heart if they want. Slide that right foot way, way back. Come into your crescent toe warrior. Lean forward about 45 degrees. Let's twist. Let's make sure we twist. This is such a good twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Unwind, unwind, bring it up. Even if you move quickly, make sure it's mindfully. Like the core is like calculating. Boom. What happens to make the body move? Hands to earth, framing the front foot. Strong lower abs. Right knee comes behind the left foot. Sit right down. Right heel can snake right out in front. Left foot is crossed over the right leg. Or this right heel stays tucked. Your choice. Okay, here we go. Right arm goes high. And twist. Right elbow outside of the left knee. Or hug it in. Left fingertips back behind. Breathe in. Breathe out. And unwind. Exhale, unwind all the way to the other side. Other side. And unwind back to center. we go. Lean over to the right. Swoop. Left foot back behind you. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. I'm gonna vinyasa, why the heck not? And bring knees to the mat. And hips to heels. Child's pose. We did it, we did it. Walk your hands out over to the right. I was gonna stop this song, but I really like it, so it's gonna play until it's done. Hands to the right. And come back to center. Bring your hands to the left. And walk your hands back to center. Take it high up onto your fingertips, tighten your hands. Oh my gosh, guess what? We're not done, you guys. We didn't do dancer on the other side. Okay, but we got a nice little rest here. I'm sure some of you noticed, right? Okay, so here we go. We got this. Stay in the fire. Tapas, stay in it. Tuck toes. Send hips to sky. Oh my gosh, here we go. Send right leg back and high. Let me see. Yes, right leg back and high. Okay. Now right foot can come back down. Or maybe keep it lifted high. Nice strong lower abs. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. So maybe you walk back up to a standing split. Right foot comes down to meet the left. Bend into your knees. Step left foot forward, right? Halfway. This is that really interesting little transition here. Okay. Left hand comes out in front. Get hold of the front of the right ankle. Nice strong lower abs. See if you can just come right up from there. Or go ahead, come to standing and just bend into right knee, reach back behind for right foot. We have our dancer. Really pushing right foot into right hand. Left hand can stay apart, left arm can go up overhead. Pushing down through left foot. Breathe in. And breathe out. Step right foot forward. Left foot goes behind the right. Bend into knees and fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. And go ahead, slide that back foot out. Step it to the top. Come to the top of your mat. Push down through feet. Unroll all the way up to stand. One more moment here. Arms go up. And exhale to fold. Come into your ragdoll. Take hold of opposite elbows. Just let any tension that might have just kind of be hanging out in your back to just dissipate. So bend into your knees, take hold of opposite elbows, sway from side to side. And make it so you can sit right down. Sit right down onto the earth. Extend your heels forward. Really short cool down today. Shake out your legs a little bit. Inhale, let arms go up. Exhale, fold. 3 breaths here.
Inhale, lift shoulders back up above the hips. Hug left knee in. Let the left foot come to the inner right thigh. I'm gonna turn back this way. Back bend. So go ahead, fold forward first. Inhale, lift it up. Let left hand come back behind, push into left hand, lift the hips. If it feels okay, spin your heart up towards the sky. You might even bend into that top elbow and send it down towards the earth to encourage this opening up of the heart. Breathe in. And breathe out, let this melt. Let's go right to the other side. So left foot extended out in front, sole of the right foot into the right thigh. And we fold. Inhale, bring it up. Right hand back behind. Lift the hips. You bend into the left elbow to encourage that rotation of the heart towards the sky. Be mindful of this right shoulder. If you're locking out this right elbow, the energy is going to get stuck up here. You want to push into the fingertips, spin the eye of the right elbow. Little bend into the right elbow so that you're not sinking into your right shoulder. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let your hips return back to the earth. Coming to whatever a meditative seat means to you. This is going to be our final resting posture for practice. If you would prefer to come into traditional Shavasana, oh my gosh, go for it. Breathe in, let your arms reach up overhead. If you're in your seat, breathe in, let your arms reach up. And just flex, get into the wrist here, flex your wrists back and forth. And make fists with your hands and rotate through the wrists. Add a little fluidity. Bend into one elbow, reach the opposite arm up. Doesn't have to look like anything in particular. Maybe you're rolling through the shoulders here. Shoulders roll back one at a time, taking the arm with it. Maybe a few rolls through the head. And come into your meditation, your comfortable seat. Let's do Om Mudra here. So 4 fingers and thumbs together and the rest of your fingers out wide away from your palms. And I love this for meditation because this can either be face up or face down, and it still is kind of nice on the knees. Well, so face up, they just rest on the knees here. Face down, the fingers kind of curl around. So facing up for more receiving, facing down for more grounding. I've heard this Om Mudra representing so many different things and called so many different things. I like thinking of this, your higher self being the thumb and the ego being the pointer finger, and the higher self just at the helm and kind of keeping that ego in check and staying in a place of love and not fear, right? We're easing, the ego needs a little comforting sometimes. Don't be afraid. Unconditional love, it's all that's real. And then the fingers just connecting with the meridian lines in your body and just encouraging energy to flow. Eyes gently closed. Feeling the prana rush through your body. Feel the energy pulsing up and down through your pranic tube. Feel your connection to the earth. Feel your connection to the sky, the ether, the cosmos, your connection to fire. Its ability to comfort and transform. Stay with it. Stay with it just a little longer. Tapas. Let your eyes gently flutter open as you reach your arms up to the sun and the moon. Feel the energy flowing up from the center of the earth into your body. And then exhale, thumbs to the heart. May all beings be happy, healthy, vibrant, and free. May our lives be a source of that happiness and freedom for all. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.